Hello, my name is Lynn Wynn. This is Lynn Wynn's Budgeting. I am a 31 years old cash budgeter. I currently live at home with my parents and my brother. I do handle a majority of my family's finances, so I budget my paychecks, a portion of my parents' paychecks, and a home help check that we get every 2 weeks. For today's video, I am going to be stuffing $1,300 for the second week of June, and we will get started with our bills as always. Buffer is not getting anything. Car insurance will be getting $50, and it's got 50, 100, 105. And natural gas will be getting $40, 20, 40, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80. Water is getting 25, 20 and 5, and now it's got 20, 40, 45, 50. Internet is getting 20. Now it's got 20, 30, 35. Electric is getting 30, 20 and 30. Now it's got 20, 40, 50, 60. Phone bill is getting 50. Now it's got 50, 100. Trash is getting 10. And it's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. Let's condense this down just a tad bit here, make that a little bit easier to count. Subscriptions is getting 15, so 10, 15. It's got 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 155. Gonna put my parents' insurance is getting 145, so 100, 20, 40, and 5. And it's got 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 290. And I've got my washer going and it's really loud, so I'm sorry if you guys hear that in the background. Car payment is getting 250, 100, 250. It's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 700, 750. I'm gonna put those 250 back and grab 100. And this is my home maintenance envelope, and it is getting 30. I did buy a new vacuum cleaner. It's like a Dyson dupe. I got it for about $110 off of Amazon. So this envelope now has 20, 40, 60, 70. And it's working pretty well so far, so I'm really happy about it. It's getting in all the crevices, and we can finally get rid of our old vacuum cleaner that's super bulky, that is not doing much anymore. So I've been trying to get cleaned, vacuuming everything, just going on I guess kind of a spring cleaning, summer cleaning, because it's summertime now. So yeah, next I am going to stuff my moving out binder. And we got, I don't know if you guys are going through this, but I've got to find all my paperwork. I'm so upset about it. But we've got our, I guess like your property tax for your house in the mail, like how much they assessed it for. And they doubled the value of it, which is not correct. The new homes, the ones with a lot more square footage, more bedrooms, more bathrooms, and all of that stuff, are less than what they assessed my house at, or the house that we currently are at, that I live in with my parents and my brother. So I've got to get that all sorted out. I got it over this past weekend and I looked it up, and they projected a 30%, like from what I read on the news and all the articles and stuff. They projected like a 30% increase, but mine was over 100%. It pretty much doubled. It was like, I think it was like $1,000 more over like what it was last year. So that is ridiculous. I mean, I think that's probably the highest. Some people are like, they saw bills that were like 95% more. Mine was over 100% more. So I need to figure out how to get that sorted out. I know you can appeal it and get like an internal like inspection or something like that, so they can check out the square footage and all that. But I think because they're building a lot of newer homes, like it's like a stoplight down from me. So a lot of those homes are going for a lot, but it's not necessarily my neighborhood. And I don't know. My neighborhood is a good mix of like older homes in the 90s and new builds. I don't know if you count the 90s older homes, but so like my side of the street, I believe, were built in the 90s, and then if you go to the other side, excluding my like neighbor across the street who owns a good plot of land, those were newer. They were newer subdivisions, so I'm not really quite sure when they were built, but definitely not the same time as my home. So that has been not fun, because I think, well, it doubled. So my taxes were going to double as well for next year, which is not what we have in our escrow right now. So I'm just, it's a lot. I don't even know where to start with that. I'm trying to find all the documents from our home inspection. I think I read if you can find like, if you send them documents about what the homes are selling around you and all that. But yeah, I might have to request for that internal inspection or whatever it was called, and the appeal. But I hope your taxes are okay. If you guys have gone through this before or know what to do, let me know, because that would be much appreciated. I'm going to ask around at work to see if anybody else is dealing with the same thing, so I can get like a better idea of what I need to send in. They gave a list. I think it was like your inspection when you bought your home, and then I forgot what else was on there, but I don't even know where all that stuff is, so I've got to dig through all of my files to look for that. Apartment is getting $100, so yeah, that's a huge ramble on that. I'm not happy about it, but I don't know. Now it's got 5,000 in the bank, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600. So we can mark off this. Another square here. I don't have like the best filing system on a lot of that paperwork. My dad keeps it, and he's got it stored away, so I've got to look for that. Let's see, next we're going to stuff emergency fund, and this is getting $40. And it's got 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730. My goal for this is 1,000. And 1 month ahead is getting $10. It's got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 560. And that is it for my moving out binder. Next, we're going to stuff my personal binder. Personal is going to get 50. And now it's got 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420. And I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is my washing machine just pretty much going absolute bonkers. So it does that a lot. I try not to stuff it, but I don't know what's happening. So travel is getting 20. It's got 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 720, 740. And beauty, I am going to get rid of beauty actually. And I'm going to put this money in personal because I don't feel it's necessary to have a beauty envelope, because I think it just kind of falls under personal, like whatever I want to spend, if I want to get a facial or buy clothes or makeup or whatever. So I'm going to actually get rid of this to kind of condense this down a little bit. So I'm going to add another $50 to personal. So now it's got 100, 200, 220, or 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 440, 460, 470. I've got to take money out of here. I bought some stuff on Amazon, so coffee's not getting anything. I'm not stuffing this one anymore, so I'm not sure if I should just get rid of this envelope because all this money is in my high yield savings to get like an espresso machine whenever I move out. So let me know if I should keep it in here. It is kind of nice to get like a visual representation of what I've got for this category. Medical is going to get 15. So 10, 15. It's got 1,000 in the 1,000 in the bank, 100, 110, 20, 30, 35. Future is getting $10. I'll have to color these little trackers off camera because I don't have my pens next to me. Now it's got 500 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, $540. Car maintenance is getting, how much is this getting? $20. It's got 500 in the bank, 100, or 500 in the bank, 600, 700, 800, 900, 920, 40, 60, 70, 80, $980. So almost to that $1,000 mark. Electronics is getting 20. It's got 500 in the bank, 600, 650, 670, 680. Business isn't getting anything. And then this was my YouTube taxes. I got paid out one time. And I think I'm going to just take this out and put this in my high yield savings because I don't really get paid out from YouTube regularly. So kind of just sitting there. So I've got a taxes bucket in my high yield savings account, so I'm just going to put this in there. And that is it for my personal binder. Next is my family and friends binder. My brother is getting $10. Now he's got 100, 150, 160, 170. And my mom is also getting 10. She's got 100, 150, 160, 170. She called me earlier. She's so funny. I'm gonna put this back and grab you, Tony. She misplaced her purse and she actually put it in our pantry. I don't know why she thought to do that, but she called me earlier because she was looking for it at work, and she's like, do you know where my purse is? I can't find it at work. And I was like, you didn't bring it with you. It's in the pantry for some reason. And I was like, why did you think you brought it with you? Because she's got a big purse. I was like, how do you miss that? My dad is also getting $10. She's like, I'm going crazy. And I was like, it's okay, it's here, so don't worry about it. And he also has 100, 150, 160, 170. Oh, I've got to share this funny story. I think it's funny. I hope you guys think it's funny too, about my brother. So he goes, when he goes to rehab, he sees a lot of the same people, including like, well, obviously he sees a lot of the same therapists, but he sees a lot of like the same patients as well too. And when we were walking out, he likes to roll himself out, propel himself on his wheelchair because they're working on that. Family Fun is getting $5. And there was an an older lady as well on a walker that was going out at the same time as her, and she was with her husband. And somehow they started racing, him in his wheelchair and her in her walker. And when she had a good head start on it, she was winning. And my brother got really competitive for some reason, and started going a lot faster. Then when he passed her, he said beep beep, and it was so funny. All of us started laughing. But yeah, so it's really nice that they see the same people as well too, because you get to build like relationships like that from people that you feel, I think you see like an hour a day, or you just see in passing while you're getting rehab. But I thought that was funny, and she was moving pretty well, so I was really impressed. I don't know what happened, but my brother just like kicked his gear up and started going. But yeah, that was funny. I think I'm gonna call it a tie, so I don't think there was quite a winner on that race. Family Fun now has 20, 30, 35, 40. And one of my cousin's oldest is spending time with her dad in July, so we are going to try to go bowling before she goes to see her dad for the summertime. Gifts is getting $20. Now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Vietnam is getting 20. And it's got 100, 200, 300, 320, 340. Weddings is getting 20. It's got 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60. And I need to take money out of here. I bought some stuff to do wedding invitations for my friend's wedding. So I need to take money out. Holidays is going to get, I think I've got $10, and now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and I'm gonna take this out for Father's Day for my dad's gift. We went to Costco that day, and so we had hot dogs and pizza, and we got steaks and all this other stuff, but I told him he could buy whatever he wanted, and he took that literally. No, actually we just had to get some like oil and all that stuff that we ran out of at home, and he took the day off that day, so we all just hung out and took my brother. So I am going to put this aside, and I'm actually going to get rid of this holidays envelope, and I'm going to just combine it with gifts, because it ends up being for other people that I'm using this money on. So I'm trying to kind of condense down some of these envelopes, so I'm going to take that out. And Christmas is going to get, let's see, I think I'm gonna give it $10. Now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, and we can fill in this reindeer right here. And that is it for my family and friends binder. Next, we are going to empty out my weekly spending envelopes I keep in my wallet. I did not spend any money on coffee, so I've got that $10 left. My mom gave me a gift card she got for her birthday because she doesn't drink coffee, so we've been using that. And I got drinks the other day, and my poor brother, I still need to get him coffee to replace this, or not coffee, a refresher, but he put his on his little table, and when he went to pull his table closer, it spilled, so he was really sad that day. And I offered to get him a new one, but he kept saying no, because I think he felt really guilty for that. Miscellaneous still has $5, and gas has 10. So we are going to take this and put it in my denomination challenges, which I feel like I haven't stuffed in a really long time. So we've got for ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got two fives, and we're getting so close to finishing this $5 savings challenge. So this should be $2.50 when I am done. So I just need 4 more $5 bills, and this one will be complete. And 110. And that is it for this binder. So now we're gonna stuff these envelopes again. Spend is going to get $20. I feel like I have a lot of money left over, and I don't know why. Spend is getting $25. Food is getting $25 as well. Gas is getting $50. I've got a little over a quarter of a tank, so it might last me this week. I don't think I'm planning on going anywhere, so I might not need to pump. Miscellaneous is getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And coffee is getting 10. 5, 10. So that is it for my weekly spending. I'm gonna have to try to do a no spend week soon. So I am going to actually take this $100 from the holiday envelope I need to take back to the bank, and I'm gonna exchange it for this $100 bill here. So next we are gonna stuff my savings challenges, and it looks like we have a lot to work with. So we've got 50, let's see how many 20s, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and a whole bunch of 10s as well. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Wow, I just counted each denominations. I didn't count it all out for you guys. I'm so sorry. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. So we are working with, I'm going to try to finish this challenge, the Show Me the Moonie. So we've got 15, so that's $30. And my washer is going super crazy again. So we've got another 15 and a 15 down here, so that is another $30. And let's see how many 10s. We've got 10, 20, 30. And then 20, 40. 20, 40. So let's see how much total this is. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 to finish off this challenge. And this one we saved 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. So that is exciting. I need to make another video on what I'm going to do with the savings challenges that I've already completed. So we've got 20, 40, and that is going to go into the money in the bank challenge. So I can mark off 2 little piggies. And this $50 is going in Knead the Dough. And I'm using this one for my 1 month ahead fund. And that is it for today's video. So if you guys have made it to the end, I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and giving this video a thumbs up. Until next time, bye.